Such nonsense. This perpetual task dictates: pump the toxic mine water past the groundwater, from which we get our drinking water, and pump it into the rivers so that it flows into our oceans. This is day. We can see that, right? But what's even worse is what happens deep down. Because hard coal is extracted from the mountain, and then the tunnels are just left as they are. They collapse, and as a result, this separating layer, for example, made of clay, is torn apart, and the toxic mine water comes up and poisons our drinking water. To prevent that from happening, there is the so-called perpetual task. Therefore, energy companies that generate electricity and make profits with it should use that money to backfill all the tunnels where they get their hard coal from. In order to complete these perpetual tasks, backfill the mines, they must not be allowed to collapse again, and restore this layer so that the groundwater is protected from mine water. Behind me, we see what we actually don't want to see anymore in times of the energy transition: gigantic operating coal-fired power plants and wind turbines. But if you use airborne wind turbines, which constantly generate electricity at high altitudes, like with kites, you don't destroy any forest. You don't need such huge structures standing around in the landscape. Instead, they are mobile, and there's no shadow flicker, no bird strikes, a much better alternative. Not yet decided to be a cultural sanctuary for swingers.